I know it's Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
I see beautiful water all around. Turquoise, blue, green, little waves, white caps. I see beautiful crystalline buildings. I see sparkling, clear air, light, so much light, so much light. I see happy people walking, doing, chatting with one another, being together, harmony, bliss, so much light, so much light, love, oh, so much love for one another, love for the energy that they create together. Mm.
So
And
just take a
lightness of
moment and just take that all into your cells. Take it into your heart. Just take that memory in. Let it fill you up.
mm, 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 mm.
How does that feel?
Mm. It brings tears to my eyes. It's it fills me up uh, like I haven't been filled for so long. It it's joy.
How
Uh,
beautiful.
mm, such joy.
You have that with you
Mm,
now. Whenever you want to
mm,
tap into that, it's with you.
mm,
Beautiful memory.
mm, mm. Mm, mm,
So are you
mm,
male or female in this place?
female.
Can you describe to me
Mm,
what you look like and what you're wearing?
mm. I have long blonde hair that's partly in braids and partly flowing free. Uh, I'm wearing a blue gown, um, rather form fitting, but flowing free at my feet as I walk. It doesn't impede my walking at all, it just flows. Long sleeves, and it's the blue, uh, cerulean blue, and feels like velvet. Feels like velvety material. Um, and I have crystals, crystals in my braids, and jewelry on my a ring on my hand. Um,
Is there a particular
this
reason you're wearing that color? Does it signify anything?
hmm, healer. It's it it has to do with healing and working in the temple, the healing temple.
Okay. And what about the crystals that you have in your hair? Is there a particular type of crystal?
Uh, they're white. They're white, almost like diamond. They sparkle so brightly. They're small, and they're just woven through the braids, but they're white diamond-esque and reflect the light as I move about. And they also though are used, there's a purpose there. They're channeling, they're conducting light and healing knowledge and wisdom, reflecting from the larger crystals that are placed around the buildings, and it's all it's all for purpose. It's not just it's not just a decoration. It's there's they're sending and receiving energy and signals.
How would you use that in your healing work? How do you use that energy?
Clearing. It's clearing congestion in the person, the soul that I'm working with. It's to almost like it draws out, calls out any blockages or congestion in the chakras of the person that I'm working with, and allowing the blockages to clear, and then for using the other crystals that I work with in the temple to work with a particular chakra. But the ones in my hair are for general clearing blockages. And then I have other crystals that I carry with me in my pouch at my waist that I use for particular purposes, each one, as I work with the soul that's coming for the healing.
Do you have to use this energy intentionally, or does it have its own intelligence?
It has its own intelligence, and I am connected to it and am guided by it as to what I need to do to facilitate the natural ability of the crystals that I'm utilizing. I also the crystals are also, there's another aspect, and that's that's with the children. I also work with children in the school, teaching, healing, and the crystals are the children are laughing and playing with my braids as they circle around me almost like a maypole with my braids, and they're laughing, and they're watching the reflections of the crystals in the air. And there's elementals, there's fairies all around us playing, and oh, we're all having such fun. Oh,
Beautiful.
we're laughing and laughing and laughing. Oh gosh.
And how old do you feel at this time?
Late 30s, early 40s. I've done this for a while. I've done this work. I have wisdom that I've accrued. So I'm in my 20s and I'm not in my early 30s. It feels like I'm past 35, maybe 36, 37, somewhere in there.
But do you age on Atlantis?
Say that again.
Do you age? Does your body age on Atlantis?
No.
So you get to choose what age you desire to be.
Yes.
Right. Well,
And
why
it
did you
feels
choose?
like it just
Go ahead.
feels like it just stays there. It's like whatever we choose is where we stay.
Mm-hmm. And then why did you choose that particular age?
Because I have lived I've lived through the exploring the early, I should say, the early exploring and sampling and trying things. And I've come past that first point of learning and exploring to a point where I know my chosen calling. I know I've felt into and already stepped onto my path of my purpose. And in the earlier years, it was all about trying things and feeling different experiences. And I'm past that now, and I'm still learning and exploring, but now I have my purpose, and I'm guided, and I have confidence that this is where I'm meant to be.
So I'd like who you are in Atlantis to connect with who you are in this lifetime and really create a bridge between your Atlantis lifetime and your current lifetime. And see all of the knowledge and the wisdom, all of your gifts and abilities just coming to you, connecting to you from that lifetime in Atlantis. Take it all in. Ask the higher self to assist with this, ensuring this download, this connection is complete. What are you feeling?
Mm. Bliss.
Oh,
Mm. Joy.
beautiful.
Mm. Mm.
You sense that full connection.
Mm. Yes. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Is there anything the present you wants to know from the you in Atlantis?
Mm. I'd like to know the secrets to preserving the beauty that Atlantis cultivated and created, that was ultimately lost and destroyed by disconnect from source. How do we prevent that? How do I facilitate the knowing and the learning to
All right. So
carry
go ahead.
to carry on and to into perpetuity the beautiful world that Atlantis was for so long until it was lost.
Let's tap into that. You now are connected. You're going to tap into her wisdom and knowledge, her knowing. You can even feel her heart. What does she want you to know about that?
Mm. Mm. It's pure love. It's staying connected with the divine pure love for one another, for for beauty and grace, not being lost in the mind, the confusion, and the ego. It's teaching our children beauty, beauty, that connection to source creates and sustains. It's teaching the children. That's so important. Modeling for the children that connection, that respect and love for teaching and the wisdom that's there for the taking, there for the receiving, if we just accept it and revere and not get lost outside of that connection. It all starts with children and it grows from there and it's sustained from one generation to the next. It's always there. It just needs to be nurtured and loved. It's never lost. It's always there. It's the mystery schools. It's bringing those forward to our time. And teaching the children and sharing the knowledge. That's the secret to the sustaining the bliss and the harmony and the joy and the collective, the beauty of the collective, caring for each other. It's the children. So important. And we've got to change the way. We've lost our way here. And this is what we need. This is new earth. It's the children. It's healing and nurturing, teaching the children, learning from the children. They know so much. Our indigos. They're so open. They're like sponges. So curious. So unafraid. That's the key to New Earth. Sustaining, enriching, supporting, creating, cultivating. It's already, the blueprint's there. I need the blueprint. I would like the I'd like the download of the blueprint, please. Yes.
Let's ask your higher self to assist with this. We ask the higher self to now bring in the download of that true divine blueprint. Bring it fully into the knowingness, the cells, the heart, and in that connection with Source.